What's going on, guys? This is David here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 5 ridiculously funny tweaks to prank your friends with. These tweaks are funny and harmless pranks, but at the same time, if your friend doesn't really like when you prank them, I don't know if I'd necessarily try it out on their device. However, the only way that you'd actually be able to install these tweaks anyway is if your friend is on a low enough firmware that you actually can jailbreak their device. And because the latest firmware isn't jailbreakable right now, unless your friend never updates, you're not going to be able to do that. All of the tweaks on this list, with the exception of 2 of them, are all on default repos. So it'll be easy for you to search and find the exact tweak that you want. Alright guys, so at number 5 we have oof. So this is actually a tweak that I covered. However, it is kind of funny, and for the purposes of pranking your friends, this definitely goes right along with it, and I would say takes the number 5 spot. All it does is when you're closing applications, it gives you that meme oof sound, and your friend is going to be like, what is going on with my phone right now? So anyway, at number 4 we have Harlem Shake. So this is really going to make your friends say, what is going on with my phone right now? The icons are dancing around and moving around, and there is so much chaos going on the screen at one time, and it's just one of the ultimate pranks, I think, to pull on your friend. Do you think that was good? Well, check out this next tweak. At number 3, we have Size Finder. This tweak replaces the X that you would normally see if you put your device in a wiggle mode on specific applications with sizes of different applications. But don't worry, you didn't permanently screw up your friend's phone. Actually, there's no functionality lost. All you have to do is just tap where it says the size of the app, and then you can just delete the application like you normally would. So is this going to be something that your friend notices right away? Well, if they're not deleting applications all the time, then no. However, when I first saw this tweak, I was confused, wondering if that functionality was taken away and if I had to do some activator action to delete the applications now. I was kind of confused until I decided to go and tap on that information, and I realized that there was no functionality lost. At number 2, we have Super Slam.
And his name is John Cena!
So with whatever activator gesture you set, John Cena will pop up when you perform that activator action, and there's actually no way to dismiss this other than tapping on the screen. So I locked and unlocked my device, and you can see that it's just not going away. So it won't go away unless you actually tap on the screen and dismiss it. If your friend wants to like swipe on the screen and try to open up an application, if they don't physically tap on the screen, it's not actually going to disappear for a bit. So this is fun to mess around with your friends, and I imagine this would be really fun to work into an activator gesture where at a specific time it just randomly will go off. I attempted to go into activator to see if there was any specific actions that I was able to set up and build, and see if I was able to time it so that I could, at a set time, have John Cena pop up randomly on my device. However, I was unable to figure that out. If you guys can figure that out, let me know down below in the comments section how to do it. I feel like there is definitely a way to do it, but I don't remember. So again, these tweaks don't really have any practical usage other than to prank your friends, of course. Again, if your friend gets really mad at you, I'm not saying you should do this and you should install any of these tweaks whatsoever, but these are funny tweaks to install if you ever wanted to mess with one of your friends. Before we get to our number 1 tweak, I wanted to take a look back at some of my older previous videos, even as far back as older firmwares. So, for whatever reason, if it didn't make the cut or it was simply incompatible with the latest iOS 11.3.1 jailbreak, these are some honorable mentions. Our number 1 tweak is cylinder. So the reason why I have this at number 1, this is a cool tweak, right? But the thing is if someone doesn't know that you have their device jailbroken and they're trying to swipe to get to an app, this is just going to completely make them be like, what the actual is happening? Back in the day, I would have barrel as the number 1 tweak instead of cylinder. Barrel is basically what this tweak is based off of. But because barrel was never updated for iOS 11, I decided to look at cylinder as an alternative. And honestly, I'm glad I did, because cylinder does bring more to the table. It's a free alternative, and there are also a bunch of different combinations that you can make with cylinder as well. Now, of course, I'm not discrediting barrel and saying it's a bad tweak, because that is where this idea for this tweak started, and I was a big barrel user for a long time. But this is a pretty good alternative considering the other one is not updated for iOS 11. If you are on older firmwares or using older devices and you don't care much about spending money on a tweak, then I would actually recommend that you go and you try out barrel for yourself, because the original version is only $2.99. Alright guys, that pretty much does it for today's video. This video is a little bit different than normal. Instead of showing you guys top tweaks as I traditionally do for each month, this time around I decided that I was going to do a little bit of a different video, and I don't know. Do you guys like it? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell, because who knows, the way YouTube works and the way my views are, I don't know if you're going to wind up seeing my next video. So please, if you're going to subscribe, please also hit that bell, because you obviously want to see more content from me. Anyway guys, the links to all my socials will be down below in the description. And until next time, this is David signing out. Have a good one guys. Peace.